Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chairman of the Progressive Liberal Party, and today is Wednesday, the 31st of March, 2021. Can you believe it's the last day of March already? That means we're just 13 months away from the end of the F&M's term in office. Do you remember when I started this count and it was 60 months to go? Told you time would go by quickly, but unfortunately the damage that has been done by the F&M is considerable. The scale of the borrowing, the level of deceit and lies, the rank incompetence has left a country 4 years after the general election crawling on its knees, led by a prime minister who is so discredited that no one, absolutely no one, believes a single word he says. So the TV crawl had this to say ahead of the Easter holiday. The prime minister was warning us not to spread COVID. The doctors are warning us of a third wave of infections. Well, at least people are catching sense and getting the vaccine. But I was deeply offended by a Tribune headline with a picture of Bahamians on a beach and the Tribune calling them COVIDiots. This is part of the racism that oozes from that newspaper. The fact is, human beings are social creatures, and all people get tired of observing these sometimes silly and contradictory rules, and so over time they're falling on deaf ears. All the more that it's coming from Hubert Minnis, who is living in so much fear and isolation that he's told branch executives of one of his constituencies that he thinks the PLP will prosecute him when and if the PLP wins the government and put him in handcuffs. Well, we say, do nothing, fear nothing. The PLP, of course, is not the F&M, but of course, the law, in all cases, must take its course. Everywhere under Dr. Hubert Minnis in this country, there are signs of collapse. In Exuma, the Ministry of Works has reportedly not gotten its first quarter release of money from the Treasury. Then there are reports of monies owed to occasional and contract workers across the country. The government can't pay them. Bahamas Air jets sit idly on the tarmac at the airport with nowhere to go, no revenue coming in. In Grand Bahama, there's no airport, no hospital, no hotel, no jobs. A man died in Bimini of COVID 1 year after the first death there of COVID, reportedly for the same reason, no airlift available to come to Nassau. So if it's true that this Dr. Minnis, who says he cares so much for us, has done fat nothing for healthcare in Bimini. So into this task and this mix will come Philip Brave Edward Davis. The PLP will also be into the mix with him as its leader. It will be the effort of a lifetime to save the country, entered into advisedly and soberly. Let us support him. Let us support the Progressive Liberal Party. Thank you. Our condolences to our supporter, the family of the late Edith Rolle of Governor's Harbour in Eleuthera. I will attend the funeral of the young lady killed in the boating accident in Harbour Island, Candice McDonald, on Saturday in Lower Bogue. Rest in peace. Till then, God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth and the Bahamas. And as we say, it's time for Minnis to go, but still, PLP all the way.